Jesus answered and said to them, "Have faith in God. For assuredly, I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, 'Be removed and be cast into the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes those things he says will be done, he will have whatever he says." Mark 11, verse 22 and 23.
Hello everyone, my name is Trudi and I'm a member of Golden Grove Lutheran Church Salt Factory. I've been here about 3 years and I'm about to move, but I thought I'd give my testimony on how I was healed in January 2021. So on Tuesday I actually went back to work as a teacher, and at the end of the day I was feeling really tired and I went to bed quite early. And then when I woke up, just with the alarm, I got up and I felt like I was dying. The whole world had turned upside down, vomiting, and could not stand still. It felt like I was on a rocking ship. And I was so ill that my daughter, I thought I was having a heart attack, and my daughter called the ambulance. And they took me to Modbury Hospital by about 8 o'clock that morning, on a wheelchair and vomiting the whole way. So it was not pleasant. When I got there, I could only lie down. They put a drip on. I could only lie completely still in a dark room without feeling totally nauseous and things, but they did discount that I was having a heart attack, and they said I had an attack of vertigo, which is an unbalancing problem. The idea came to me at about 5 o'clock that afternoon. I had still in my pyjamas and bare feet when I was rushed to hospital, and I asked John, I texted John and said, "Could you please pray? I'm in hospital with vertigo." And he immediately rang back and prayed with me while I was lying flat on my back in a hospital bed. So within 10 minutes I could get out of bed, and I stood and I gathered my things, and I was feeling absolutely fine. The world wasn't turning. I wasn't vomiting. It was just amazing. I was jumping for joy almost. So I discharged myself, rang a friend, walked out in my bare feet and my pyjamas and waited to be picked up. And I haven't had anything like that. No, it was a complete healing. And I praise God for that. Yes, number one is I've learnt, and it's been all through 2021, I've learnt about the authority we have over sickness and disease, over our bodies, and that we don't need to accept the illnesses. A lot of the time, we're just sick, and but we can command it to leave, and we can make a difference in both our own lives but also in the lives of others. That Christ died for this. He's already, by his stripes we are healed, and I've seen a lot more since then as well. That the Bible verse that often comes to me is, "Great is his faithfulness, and he gives new mercies each morning." So he provides everything that we need, and often, I can go out there and it's on he can use us in our weaknesses to work for him. So since then I've led someone to Christ last year, and so there's been a lot of amazing things that I've seen. So I've learnt a lot over the last 3 years. I've been very traditional. In the past I'm quite laid. I won't participate in anything a bit different. And I've learnt probably over the last 2 years or so that this is actually, particularly the last year, that this is what normal Christian people do, and this is how it was in the Acts with the apostles. They healed people as they went from town to town, and they shared the gospel. And so I'd encourage people to come along and learn how the Bible works with being a disciple of Jesus, rather than something that we just go to partake. It's coming, being fed, and then going out as Christ did, go and make disciples in the world.
Well, thank you very much, Trudi, for sharing your testimony.
That's okay.